And we would request all the scientists to please come together, join hands and do the collective research. So, this is really a point of concern which he has addressed. While our traditional knowledge base would be the starting point for bright prospecting, ethics and equity should be our guiding principle in benefit sharing. The ethical debate has sparked a new branch of international patent and trade law. Bioprospecting contracts lay down the rules between researchers and countries of benefit sharing and can bring royalties to lesser developed countries. However, the fairness of these contracts has been a subject of debate. Unethical bioprospecting contracts, as distinct from ethical ones, can be viewed as a new form of biopiracy. I think Dr. Samadhan has already pointed out that point. In fact, great potential exists in traditional medicines from small countries, and this has led to increased interest, especially by advanced countries, in finding potential beneficial biological substances, further developing them and patenting them. This search is often called bioprospecting, but it may also be termed as biopiracy by those who disapprove of the occasionally exploitative methods used by large companies who are desirous of being the first one to patent a newly discovered biological cure. Bioprospecting practices have proliferated as biotechnological and pharmaceutical companies engage in the collection and genetic screening of biological and genetic resources throughout the world. Under the Convention on Biological Diversity, agreed at the 1992 Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro, bioprospecting is regulated through access and benefit sharing agreements. These are bilateral contractual agreements between ecologically rich states or communities and private corporations and are based on the principles of prior informed consent and equitable sharing of benefits. Numerous benefit sharing agreements have already been signed and some of them are currently under review by the CBD Secretariat in Montreal. I would like to take this opportunity to briefly tell about the Department of Biotechnology and its activity. I think it's the right forum to tell about this. As you are all aware that the biotechnology based on molecular biology and genetic engineering holds enormous potential and offers many-fold applications with its multi-directional advances in the areas of agriculture, healthcare, population control, industrial development, energy reduction, environmental protection, and several others. Realizing the potential of biotechnology for the development of country, a full-fledged Department of Biotechnology was created in 1986 by late Shri Rajiv Gandhi in the administrative structure of Government of India for planning, promotion and coordination of biotechnological programs in order to provide a systematic impetus to research and development and infrastructure strengthening in the country for the development of products and processes and their large-scale application in the socio-economic sector. DBT has the distinction of being the first department of this kind in the world. This department acts as an agent of government for the import of all recombinant products and processes. Another important mandate of this department is to evolve the biosafety guidelines for carrying out recombinant research in the lab or in the field in the country. DBT runs programs and projects of high national relevance covering almost all the areas of agriculture, healthcare, energy supplies, environmental improvement, population control, animal husbandry and aquaculture, genomics, bioinformatics, bioresource development and utilization, bioprospecting, molecular taxonomy. DBT is also supporting a biotechnological program for the societal development, which includes programs for SC/ST population and rural and women development, programs for benefiting people affected by the natural disaster. With a view to encourage public-private partnership in biotech sector, the department has launched a new scheme that is called Small Business Innovation Research Initiative, that is called SIBRI, which promotes highly innovative early research, early stage pre-proof of concept and the late stage development research of high national relevance. Department is also setting up biotechnology parks in various states of the country and incubators in various states for the overall industrial development. Realizing the significance of bioprospecting for sustainable development, Department of Biotechnology has set up a National Bioresource Development Board. Department is supporting a multi-central program on bioprospecting and molecular taxonomy since 1997, involving 13 institutes for landscape characterization, gene and molecular prospecting and convention. Biomaps for northeastern and western Himalayas have been prepared. A biomonitoring system has already been evolved. The documentation and characterization of 10 identified species of the two hotspots, that is northeast and western Ghats and also western Himalayas, have already been completed, and molecular characterization of identified economically important species is being carried out. DBT is continuously supporting programs in the area of bioprospecting of novel genes, transcriptional factors, promoters, molecules, etc. from different plants, lichens, microbes, etc. Several technologies in the area of natural dyes, biopesticides, stress-related genes for salinity, nutritional quality have been developed. Under the capacity building program, DBT has taken several initiatives about the bioprospecting. About 145 DNAs club, that is DBT's Natural Resource Awareness Club, have been launched in selected schools in 23 states. These clubs offer hands-on learning opportunities focused on bioresources. The activities of DNA clubs are being managed by regional resource agencies, which have been established in different locations in the country. I have just elaborated bioprospecting because it relates to this present conference. Thus, during the last 2 decades, Department of Biotechnology has given a new impetus to the development of the field of modern biology and biotechnology in India. The department has not only promoted and accelerated the pace of development of biotechnology in the country, but has also created a platform for new innovations and applications-based research and its conversion into commercial endeavor for socio-economic development in its meaning. DBT has also made concerted efforts for generating basic know-how and carrying out fundamental research in frontline areas. Further, the department is making all-out effort to bring in the culture of novelty, innovation, and patenting and safeguard the intellectual rights of individuals, organizations in general, and that of the country in particular. As regards my engagement in the department, I am involved in promotion of R&D for sustainable agriculture. I am coordinating a major program in the area of agriculture, biotechnology, with biological control, special reference to biological control of pests, disease and weeds since its inception in 1989 when I joined that department. I have also coordinated a very important program on animal biotechnology. Besides, another major program that is on basic research in modern biology is being looked after by me. A number of basic research projects in modern biology were initiated and supported by for understanding the intricacies involved in applied research. Projects have been supported in the areas of drug discovery, proteomics, computer modeling, simulation optimization, molecular immunology, gene cloning and biochemical characterization, plant molecular biotechnology, nanotechnology, bioengineering, structural biology, vaccine immunology, stem cells, therapeutic enzymes. Through this program, the scientists involved in new and fast emerging areas are being promoted and encouraged in the country. I would like to congratulate the organizers for organizing this very timely national conference on bioprospecting. This conference is going to provide a platform for exchange of information and knowledge about the advancement made on various aspects of bioprospecting in a wider perspective for sustainable development. Face-to-face dialogue and active interaction will bring out useful recommendations and help in formulating an implementable action plan. I am sure through the deliberation of learned scientists, we will be hearing much about the scope and dimensions of bioprospecting, related research and education. I am really pleased to inaugurate this in our national conference, and I wish the conference a grand success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. You have bequeathed us with pearls of wisdom that we will always remember and cherish. I now request Dr. Wahab, Director Sir, Professor Chaudhary, Professor Mathur and Dr. Sharma to kindly release the souvenir. I request our Director Sir. Now I request Professor Rakesh Mathur. Now I request Professor Rakesh Mathur to present a memento to Professor B.D. Chaudhary. Present. I also extend my thanks to Director Sir for sparing his valuable time and joining us today in the inaugural session of the conference. Your support and encouragement has also been a driving force for all academic and extracurricular activities for this college. Without your insight, this event would not have been possible. I would like to thank Professor B.D. Chaudhary for his insight and all the support. I extend my thanks to the respected deans present here who have spared their valuable time to attend this conference. I also would like to thank Professor Mathur for all his help and guidance, without which this conference would not have been possible. I wish to thank all the eminent persons who have come here today from Allahabad and the nearby areas. I wish to thank the government agencies such as the Department of Biotechnology, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, Indian Council of Medical Research, and the Ministry of Environment and Forest, who have funded this event. Also, I wish to thank our sponsors, such as Omega Biotech, Daily Fine Scientific Company, and MS Wrights and Wrights Construction and others for their generosity. I wish to thank Shri Sanjay, AE Civil Maintenance, and Shri A.K. Singh, AE Electrical, and all others for their help. I wish to thank the media for all their support. Lastly, I wish to thank all the faculty members and students who have labored for months to bring this event to reality. I now request all present to kindly proceed for tea. The plenary session of this conference will commence at 11:30 a.m. in this hall. So I request you to please gather in the hall by 11:30 a.m. There is an important announcement for all the participants. All the participants in the oral presentations are requested to load their presentations at the information desk. Thank you very much. CEO, Vision IPR, and Adjunct Professor, Food Humanities, Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay, on bioprospecting, biopiracy, and IPR. This session is being chaired by Director Sir, Professor Arun Barasamatra. He has particular interest in intellectual property rights, that is IPR, and patenting. Sir, I welcome you to take your seat on the dais for chairing this session.